What the fuck is up, everybody? This is On the Moon Podcast 6. I want to start this episode off by apologizing to you, the lovely viewers. Last episode was shit. Literal dog shit. I was dealing through burnout like I usually am, but you know me, I love to work through burnout because I'm literally insane. But, Foodie Land. I did Foodie Land. I came home. I literally was off of 5 hours of sleep. I woke up, got to editing, got to posting. The editing was, it was not a nightmare, but it did take a lot of energy out of me. Then I took a nap right before the podcast, and that also just like, I don't know, my head was cloudy. I did not feel that good. And also I was getting super fucking high. Speaking of high, PuffCo. Alright, this episode is not really sponsored by PuffCo, but if you want $30 off on a new device, it has to be on a Peak Pro, a Peak, or a Plus, or a Proxy device. Not an attachment, a device. $30 off. The code never expires. It'll be in the description of every video. Let's talk about PuffCo, and let's talk a little bit about PuffCon. Alright, PuffCo. I had an old PuffCo. I had the Peak, the old Peak, the black one. I bought it from my girlfriend at the time. We broke up. I kept the PuffCo. She kept the E-rig that I bought, the one where you just put the metal nail on your rig and then you just turn it on and it's just hot for however long you turned it on. I wish I had that back. Anyways, PuffCo, bro, I fell in love with it. It's clean. Wax is always clean if you're getting the right wax. Getting the right fucking wax. Buy good hash. That's all I gotta say. Buy good hash. Stop smoking booze. But anyways, yeah, the PuffCo. I fucking love this thing, man. The first one I fell in love with because it was just easy to smoke. I didn't have to roll up. My girlfriend at the time didn't know how to roll, so I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I sometimes don't really like rolling that much. Bongs are cool. Flower's cool. Don't get me wrong. I still love flower, but wax is my best friend. I love wax. I love hash. Right now, this is Old Farmer and Felon. We got 2 stizzies right now. Oh, shit. The caps are different, but we got 2 stizzy right now. Other stizzy is right here. We're smoking on, I think, grape jam stizzy. The PuffCo. Yeah, I fell in love with it. It's just so convenient. I know people say it's expensive, but the money you spend on the torch, the butane, for as long as this lasts, this will probably last you longer than any of your rig. Because let's say you do break the glass comes off. It might be a little dirty. No, yeah, a little dirty, but the glass comes off. You clean the glass. You wipe this all off. You take this off. And put it in a little jar of alcohol, 99% alcohol. And you just leave it in there, shake it up a little bit if you can. I would use a plastic cup so you don't break anything inside. Salt and alcohol work perfectly fine. You really don't need any 420 cleaner, but if you prefer that, you can use that. It's just that there's a smell to 420 cleaner, which I don't really enjoy too much. It stinks up everything, the whole house. And there's a different 420 cleaner for dab rigs. And then they have one for flower pieces and bongs and all that too. Wax is awesome. I love wax. It also tastes better too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I love myself a loose leaf, a good backwood. The flavor. You always get some good flavor with the good hash. And the PuffCo really brings it out. The heat settings. You don't have to fucking buy a thermometer. I see people buying that. I see people buying those slurper sets. I'm not a fan of all that. The slurper set or anything really like that. I prefer a PuffCo, or if I'm taking a dab, I like a dab nail, or a bucket, good bucket, and then a ball in there, or 2, preferably 2, and then a good spinning top to just top it, and then you take a nice clean dab. You know what I'm saying? And I usually just use the bottom part of my thumb to fucking check the temperature. I don't need all that there's just so much shit that goes on with some people's dab rig setups, and I'm like, fuck, I can't do that. This standalone device, bro, you got a pick and some fucking Q-tips and your wax. Like, bro, are you kidding me? And the charger is literally a USB-C. Anyone can charge it. You can charge it anywhere. But yeah, that's why I love PuffCo. I've had the first one, the first Peak, the first original Peak. I had it for a long time. I kind of stopped using it because it didn't stop working, but I think it was dying a little bit. Like, I wouldn't get as powerful hits, but till this day it works. We can bring it out for a podcast, future podcast. I don't want to go get it right now, and then I have to clean it and shit like that. Fuck that. It was only a matter of time that I was going to get this one, the Peak Pro, because you can connect this one to your phone. There is an app. You can control the heat, the color modes, and whatnot. I'm going to change the color real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. It looks better in the dark. It's still bright outside. I don't know if you're really going to see it, but this is the Guardian Edition. So it was only a matter of time that I was going to get the Peak Pro. You can connect it to the app. You can control the length of the heat, the temperature of the heat. You can make your custom light modes. Yeah, vapor control is controllable on the phone. There's a lot you could do with this. And if you're an avid hash smoker, like I smoke every day. This is my coffee. This is my melatonin. This is my pre-workout because I totally work out. But yeah, it was worth the money for me. It was definitely worth the money for me. I use it every fucking day, literally every day. I will buy flour here and there, you know what I'm saying? Because it depends who I'm smoking with. If you get to hit this, you are a very special person. And if you haven't hit this, it doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm careful with my product. And yeah, and wax is expensive too. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. I smoke rosin, quality premium hash, not no resin, not no diamonds, rosin. That is what goes in this PuffCo only. Only. There's nothing else ever going in this PuffCo. Ever. Ever. Don't even think about it. If you have your own rig, I'll hit diamonds and resin. But whatever. Yeah. But speaking of that, it's already packed up. The bowl is freshly packed. I know it's a little burnt on the side. It's not usually like that. It usually looks like that on other people's. But when I first got it, someone didn't clean it after repacking it. It had to been one of my sister or Nate. Nate. Anyways, cheers. PuffCo code is in the description. $30 off a new device. Your first new device. Cheers. Pinkies up when you hit the PuffCo, always. And if not, then what the fuck you hitting the PuffCo for? And then it goes back to whatever light mode that you had it on before you hit it. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is so beautiful. And if you are looking for this one specifically, or if you think this one's fake, you're crazy, because this is the Guardian Edition. I believe that they dropped this in 2020. Look at this shit. The Guardian PuffCo Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, we'll do a whole podcast about Harry Potter and how much I love fucking Harry Potter. What about movie reviews? You guys want to see movie reviews? If you're watching this and you want to see a movie review, comment movie or your favorite movie. Comment your favorite movie below if you want to see me do a movie review, and I might do your movie. Wow, that shit is just so fucking nice. Like, look at that. The case it comes in. Oh my. Oh, look. That's some attachments that you can get with it. A charging dock. Fucking beautiful. Damn. Is it just me or is his hands ashy as fuck? What the fuck, bro? That is wild, wicked work. What in the fuck? All right. But anyways, you cannot get this anywhere. And announcing now, vlog incoming. And I'm announcing it now. The vlog is incoming. Whole bunch of content incoming. I'm going to PuffCon. I am going to PuffCon. Yep. Let me tell you about PuffCon. You have to have a device to buy a ticket because you have to put the serial number to get a ticket. But you can buy another +1 ticket for $60 extra. The ticket without the +1, 45 with it, is an extra 60, so 105, 110, 20 with taxes and whatnot. It's in LA Center Studios. It's a huge block party. There is no marijuana, I think, products sold on site, so you have to bring your own stuff. But this is my first PuffCon. I think this is the third year that they're doing it, or third or fourth year that they're doing it. I'm super excited because I get to see literally like all my favorite artists are going to fucking perform. Well, not all of them, but all of them that are performing, they're like, bro, I swear I had like a whole phase listening to these people. It's so crazy. I just realized I can't really type and talk at the same time, but it's all good. Look at this shit, bro. Larry June? Are you kidding me? Action Bronson? Dimitri by Action Bronson while you're cooking your favorite fucking pasta? Oh my god. Ugh. Mexican OT. Haven't really listened to him too much, but I'll probably check him out a couple songs just to see. You know what I mean? Just to be ready for his performance and whatnot. Two Dead Boys, bro. That's Flatbush Zombies, bro. I literally like my trippy phase. I'll talk about my trippy phase. Let me get a fucking notebook dedicated to the pod, baby. Two Dead Boys. Yeah, PuffCon. The Alchemist is going. I fucking love Alchemist. Larry June and Alchemist have a collab album. Great Earthquake. Great song. What is this? Side Stages. I haven't heard of any of these people. I haven't heard of any of those people, but let's see. I've heard of Ryan Fit. They make some really cool glass for PuffCo. Matter of fact, let's check PuffCo again real quick because I think they have some limited edition glass that's being sold on their website right now. Look at this. So what I'm gonna do at PuffCo is I'm gonna enjoy myself, but I really want something for the PuffCo. Like maybe a glass. People really be taxing for the glass, but I already have a limited edition glass, so I don't think I'm gonna go with the glass like this rib shit. Look, and then it goes and it follows it down. Right here. This glass doesn't come with any other PuffCo. So I think I'm good on the glass. Whoa, man. Ryan Fit is a beast, bro. He's been making stuff for PuffCo for years. Like ever since I have been looking at the PuffCo website, his name has been there. Like they sell his custom glasses on there. Okay, okay. So I could use this one. Wait, is this a peak? Yeah, this is the peak. I can't use that. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I think I can. But the proxy doesn't use the app. And I don't know, that was kind of like the selling point with the app for me, I guess. But oh, and then water too. The water function, you fill this up, you can hit it dry, it doesn't matter. This one, the stock glass piece that the proxy comes with, you cannot put water in there. Like this one, I don't think you can put water in there. But they sell. It took them a while to actually drop attachments like pieces, like glass pieces that have water functionality in them for the proxy. Peak. Oh my god, that's so hard. That is so hard. I actually fuck with that. How much are they selling that for? $800. Oh my lord, crazy. But this is art though. This is legitimately art. Like if you guys have seen people blow glass, but it's crazy, bro. I first seen it on Micro Dirty Jobs at my grandma's house when I was younger, and then ever since then I've been pretty fascinated by it. I didn't know that's how glass was made, so I was like, fuck. But yeah. But this one is sick. That one is hard as fuck. And these are like extra expensive, not only because PuffCo probably needs a profit from it too, or I don't know how that works, but these people so Slate, EF Norris, Avant Garde, Reina, these are all glass blowers. These are like well known, obviously professional, beautiful, beautiful glass blowers. Like that is so crazy. Good. All right. That's cool. Simple. Simple. Ooh, see right here, this is the proxy. This is the proxy. Look, bubbler. See? This is nice. You could put water in this one. Oh my god. $1,000, bro. Hold on. Do they have more pictures of this one? Hold on, they have to. Oh my fucking lord, bro. That is hard as shit. I love this point, and then it points this way. Oh my god, and then it points. Oh, dude. Rainbow. If you fucking watch Dragon Ball Z, the cloud means a lot. Dude, that is so hard, bro. That is so sick, bro. And then that's probably where the smoke comes up. No smoke goes. You don't ever have to clean the bird. The bird just stays clean. That is a piece right there. And this is by RJ. RJ, you did your fucking shit with that one. Is that him? Yeah. Oh, look. 17 years on the torch, baby. Older brother. Little kid from Hobby Lobby. Bringing my creative, bro, dude, you're a legend, bro. Genuinely. If you go on the website, there's a whole documentary, or not documentary, like a biography about him. But let's keep looking at these. Was that the last one? Oh, that was the last one, bro. What a way to end the list. But if you guys do want to buy one, you want $30 off, use my code. Use my code. That is there for you guys to use forever. I don't mean to keep saying it, but I think it's dope that PuffCo gave me a code. Yeah, you guys could use it. It does not expire, so use it whenever you guys want. All right, and we can't talk about PuffCo and all this and just browse their website without taking a hit. You guys, I'll put a screenshot right here of my heat profiles that I use. It is on red right now, which is the third hottest out of 4. You can have 4 heat modes, automatic heat modes. You just cycle through them with one tap, double tap to heat it up on that heat mode, and then you just hit it. Like, bro, come on, man. Who wouldn't want this shit? If you smoke whack, you need the fucking PuffCo. I'm glazing on PuffCo, but look, bro, kept me alive, kept me sane, and a requirement. If you're watching this podcast and you're drinking something, smoking something, put your pinky up. Cheers. You don't want to tilt the PuffCo either because of the hash gets all messed up in the thing. You want to hit it upright if you can. And I think I might get that attachment before I go to PuffCon that goes on the mouth, and then you can just hit it like this instead of going over it. Do I think it should have been originally made like that? No, because then hash would have built up on the curve. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want that reclaim up in that bitch. Oh yeah, let's talk about the performers. The performers, man. All right. Larry June, Action Bronson, Larry June. I found out all at the same time that he was from the Bay Area, and then he lived in Tracy, and then Tracy is 209, which is my area code, so I thought that was cool. And then I listened to his music, and then his music is literally made for people who smoke weed. Like it's fucking insane. Like it's so wild. And then House DJ is The Alchemist, which is literally probably like maybe one of his best friends. I don't know. They made an album together. That's why I say that. Him and Larry June. So That's a great album. I fucking love that song. Love that album so much. And then Action Bronson and Human Growth Hormone. HGH is his own band that he takes on his shows. So I always listened to Action Bronson growing up. I listened to Action Bronson growing up because I just love New York music. He's and then also the Action Bronson and Friends. Obviously, we'll get to that later. He was on One Train by ASAP Rocky. I don't know if you guys remember that song. They have like some of literally the most lyricist rappers on that song. It was crazy. I love that song a lot. It was early when I was into Action Bronson, and then I kind of fell off, listening to him. I was getting into like different music, like more rock music, exploring different sounds and stuff like that. And then he started doing Fuck That's Delicious, and I literally just have been growing up watching food shows like fucking Chop. I watched Rachel Ray, all that shit with my mom, my grandparent, my grandma. Then I started watching him on Fuck That's Delicious, and then I think he stopped because him and Vice, like it's not like a part of Vice anymore or something like that. But I don't know. I kind of fell off of Action Bronson again, and then he started dropping Fuck That's Delicious like on his own channel as his own content. I was like, fuck yeah. So I started watching, and there's a one point where I was just kind of like, I would watch here and there, but then there was this one point, like not too long ago, like earlier this year, actually, that I got like super into his like shows. So I started watching his shows. I think it goes in with like me making the food content, and realizing like food is like one thing that's like been with me my entire life, and it's like I haven't lost the love for it. If anything, I literally gain love for food every day. The more I learn about it, the more I watch, cooking shows and shit like that. Like there's so much to food that you can do, and like baking and stuff like that. But anyways, Action Bronson. I watched his, what is it called, Tiny Desk. The Tiny Desk. Oh my fucking god! If you haven't seen that, please go watch that. It's one of the best Tiny Desks in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure it's Human Growth Hormone in there. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then from there, the song Dimitri by Action Bronson. I've been addicted to that song. Two Dead Boys. That's Zombie Juice and Meech of Flatbush Zombies. Flatbush Zombies. So when I had like my falling out of religion at 16, I was obviously smoking weed, and I got, just deep into like the culture of weed, what people thought of weed, how other people like use weed, you know what I mean? And Flatbush Zombies are literally like, they're like a, I don't want to box them in. They're rappers, they're artists, they're just like literal, just creative people. One of the most creative people, like amazing. I love the Flatbush Zombies. Or Eric, the architect. It's Eric. His name is Eric. He's the third one. Eric is the third one. That's not going to be there, which sucks because he's like the main like producer. He's the producer of the two or the three, the trio, and I produce beats, so I would love to like see him do his thing. But yeah. Growing up, I used to listen to them because I would be into like the whole smoking weed psychedelic shit, and they were literally heavy on that. Like there was videos, one of their music videos, they actually take acid. I think. I mean, I don't know if it's real, but I would assume it's real because they talked about that shit all the time. But yeah, I would just watch their interviews growing up, and they would like talk about like psychedelics, how it opened their mind, and like how to use it safely. Not how to really use it safely, but like they didn't condone it. I never felt like, oh, I should go out and do it. I might actually have to thank Flatbush Zombies and the Underachievers and Pro Era for really like, they did make me want to do mushrooms and acid and shit, but the way that they talked about it also made me not cautious. I mean, obviously cautious too. You have to be cautious, you have to be responsible, but responsible, that's like the word I'm looking for. It made me think about it responsibly, which now looking back at it, I think that's fucking cool. That's super cool. But The Alchemist, of course, he's a producer, and that's cool that he's doing the DJ thing. That's gonna be dope to see. I have already got my ticket. I have to get an Airbnb. I'm probably gonna get it today. Really, I've been kind of lagging on that, but I'm gonna get the Airbnb. I'm taking my sister out there. She's not going to PuffCon. She's going to Universal Studios. So I might even go to Universal Studios. New merch drop is coming Friday. It's currently 8/27. It's dropping August 30th. That's when the new collection of shirts are dropping. We already dropped a new collection, I know, last week. We're dropping another one. It's phase two of the summer collection. It's still hot as fuck outside over here. So these shirts, but they are also very heavy quality. So if you throw a zip up over it, you're gonna be chilling. Man, I am so sorry about yesterday's podcast. That was such a shitty podcast. Like, that nap killed me, bro. But I was also so burnt out. And low key, I have been burnt out lately, but I finally, I knew I was going to do the podcast today, so I got some sleep. I woke up early. I felt fresh, and I still feel fresh today. The shower revived me. We're feeling good, man. Feeling good. On the Moon 6. Thank you guys for joining me. We're going to cut the episode here, but first, you got to take a hit with me. Yeah. Thank you guys. I swear to God, thank you guys if you're watching this, if you've seen the other episodes, supporting me in any way. I love you guys. This is my low key little therapy session slash update, life update, you know what I mean, slash promo, everything. That's like, I don't know. Podcast, I feel like is made for me, and I'm made for podcasts. So here we are. Cheers. On the hottest setting is the white setting for me. Cheers. And I would take another bowl with you guys, but I'm gonna do On the Moon 7 right after this. But I love you guys. I swear I love you guys. Oh, and before I go, shout out Gutta Baby. You know what I'm saying? Good hoodie. Go cop their merch. Follow them. All that. I love you guys. Follow me. Follow None Lifestyle. All that shit. I love you guys. On the Moon 7 is getting recorded right after this. So if it is out, go watch that. I love you guys. Bye.